Hey everyone, it's Ulister here once again, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy VIII. When last we left off, Squall, Zell, and Selphie had boarded the train that was taking them to Timber, where they are heading for their first official mission as Seed members. Currently, Selphie and Zell have gone on ahead, and Squall is stuck on his own in this little area here. So let's go and catch up with them, shall we? And there they are, waiting patiently. Although I don't know why Selphie is here. I'm pretty sure earlier she said that she was going to go and check out the front of the train. And Zell is overly excited right now. Yeah, Selphie, just so you know, just so we're clear, this is the side of the train, okay? Not the front. Just, okay, You stay here and sing your song about trains, and I'm gonna go in here with the relatively sane one. You know things are bad when you consider Zell to be sane. Jesus Christ. Anyone would think he hasn't sat on a couch before. Squall showing his usual apathy there towards everything in life. Ah yes, Pet Pals Volume 1. These are the magazines you need to collect in order to acquire Angelo's limit breaks. I guess technically there are Noah's, but you know what, I'll explain everything when it comes round to the time for it. But for now, let's just enjoy this train ride that's going to be no doubt so very entertaining for Squall right now. I'm going to be a dick to him as well, because I've got to get Zell to explain things, because I know Squall hates it. Many countries used to be surrounded by forests. That's not exactly, unique to Timber. Well, maybe they should all just team up or something. I'm pretty sure if they all formed one massive resistance group, they'd actually be a lot more formidable. That was a great story, Zell. That was awesome. Honestly, I'm surprised Zell doesn't react in his usual way. I mean, if this was Cypher, if Cypher had said that, I can guarantee you right now Zell would have threatened to knock his head off. Whereas with Squall, he's like, yeah, not a problem. He just ignores everything. It's amazing. Well, see, that's what happens when you get the side and the front confused, Selphie. It's not really not, but I can't think of anything else to say. Yeah, come on, there are two bunk beds over there. Take your pick. This is where things start going slightly awry for this mission, by the way. It's not just Selphie. Pretty soon, there we go, Zell also is overcome with tiredness. And something that doesn't happen often in this game, I feel sorry for Squall right about now. Because at least those two have fallen asleep on something comfortable. Squall gets the floor. Also, this is where things get slightly weird. And I use slightly in the loosest term possible. Here we have our three new controllable characters. In the front we have Laguana. Behind him we have Kiros. And leading from the back, or something, we have Ward. Three guys who have never met before, but you're going to be seeing them quite often, because this is a dream sequence that actually happened. And it's not the first one you will get in this game. And I can see right now that you are all really confused. More so those who haven't played this game before. I can't really explain what's going on or why it's happening without giving away plot points and the such. But, yeah. Right now, this will be pretty confusing for you. The key thing to note is all of the magics and the GFs that you've acquired so far in the game would have been instantly transposed onto these three characters. So, with Laguana, we have Shiva and Siren, which is what we had equipped to Squall. And he'll have all of Squall's magics as well, and junctions and everything else. So everything's fine as far as that's concerned. But, yeah. There's not much else I can say about this, really. I mean, it's... like I said, it's a dream sequence that all three of them are having at the exact same time. But these are events that actually happened in the past. I forget how many years ago this is supposed to be taking place. Like, compared to the present day of Squall. I think it's something like 20 years, 25 years, about that. I could be completely wrong, and I most likely am. Yeah, ward attacks with a massive fucking anchor, by the way. That's always slightly confused me, because he's the only character... God damn it, Sleep. He's the only character in the game who has to actively run towards the enemy to pick up his weapon again. It's like, there's kind of a major flaw with that, I think. I mean, yeah, sure, Zell has to run forward to smack him in the face, and Kiros there with his blades, I forget what they're actually called, has to do the same thing. But if you're gonna go for a ranged weapon, don't pick one that you actually have to go and retrieve every single time. It's just ridiculous. To me, anyway. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. The enemies you fight here are actually kind of useful because... I don't know if there were any in the last fight because I wasn't quite paying attention. But you can actually get screws from these guys. Which are important in upgrading your weapons. Now, so far in the normal timeline, we haven't come across any enemies that drop screws. So this is actually quite a good time to stock up on some if you so desire. But I won't blame you at all if you don't, because honestly, okay, full disclosure time. I'm not a massive fan of these sequences, of the dream sequences, because it kind of like takes you out of the action, if you can call riding a train action, from the main part of the game. I mean, I can kind of understand why they do it, because all of the events you come across in these sequences kind of set things up. See, there's a screw there. Two of them, actually. All of the events in these dream sequences set things up for the story, like things you'll come across in a couple of hours' time. But I just feel like maybe they should have done it in a better way, because it just draws you out from the main part, from Squall and everyone else, and dumps you into these three, and it's like, well, I was kind of getting into things, now I gotta get into these as well. So yeah, I think it happens about 4 times throughout the entire game, something like that. But before I actually continue on further, because if I go any further down the road, then this will end, and you won't get to fight any more monsters, which I guess is a good thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you these 3 guys' limit breaks, because like Cypher, you only have a limited time in which to view their limits before you lose them as characters that fight. I can't do it in this fight because these things are terrible for damage. They'd rather send you all to sleep. And annoyingly, because they don't attack physically that much, your characters don't wake up. What I really need is a fight with those Genguars. Those lizard things. Oh, this is brilliant, by the way. Right. Okay, so this is setting it up. They're here for a war. They're supposed to be fighting the Timber Army. But instead of actually fulfilling their orders and fighting people, Leguana decides that it would actually be a good idea to just ignore all of that and just go home. He's like, yeah, fuck this, I can't be bothered. I want to go home. And there's a reason for this. It's not just a case of him, like, running scared. Let's just say he has things on his mind. Which you'll see in a bit when I get into that truck thing over there. After I show you the limit breaks. Which I can actually do. Oh, don't. That's just not fair. I wonder if I can. Oh no, I can't do all three in one, can I? Because Leguana and wards are pretty devastating. Oh, they're Gizzards, not whatever the hell it was I said they were first of all. Okay, so here we go. First up on the new character limit break list, we have Ward with Massive Anchor, which is really an extremely unimaginative name. Seriously, I mean, they could have called it anything else, you know, like 10-ton drop or something. Anything else, rather than just literally saying what it is. It's a massive anchor, and it's coming from the sky. That's just really unimaginative. Anchor suplex or something. Anything else! Luckily though, Leguana and Kiros' limits are slightly more imaginative on the name front. And I've just thought of what I can do that will save so much time. Okay, I'm gonna send this guy to sleep because Leguana will have the sleep attack, assuming it works on this guy. You know what, even if it doesn't, screw it. Kiros, attack yourself. Don't send him to sleep. Fine. Kiros, I hope you live through this. If you don't, I'm sorry. You live! Yes, okay. Okay, Kiros, limit. Blood pain, you dare kill Kiros and I will murder your family. You're lucky, you are so damn lucky right now. Okay, this is a single target attack, which does look quite painful, actually. And like I said, is a better name than Massive Anchor. I mean, they could have called that Blade Slice if they were trying to follow some kind of theme. But it turns out attacking your own characters is a really good way of getting limit breaks up. I don't know why I never thought of that before. Okay, don't heal Leguana because he's next. And God knows I don't want to waste too many cures. Come on, come on, give me a fight, give me a fight, give me a... Today! Today would be nice. There we go, okay. So now we have Leguana's limit. Or at least we will do once I actually damage him enough. I'm kind of hoping I can pull it off before I get sent to sleep, because otherwise this is going to be really irritating. Leguana. Oh, this could be enough actually. There we go. Come on. And here we go. Okay, so Leguana's limit is called Desperado. I don't quite understand the connection between the name and what's about to happen. But I guess it sounds pretty, you know, hero-like. The words overkill come to mind there. And I have no idea where he got that rope from. Maybe he's secretly Spider-Man or something and he just doesn't want to tell people. Jesus, how many screws have we got in these couple of fights now? I'm gonna guess a few. How many have we got? Oh. I was kind of thinking it'd be more than that. I don't know why. But anyway, now that I've shown you all the limits, we can get the hell out of Dodge in this forest and go home for Leguana, really, because like I said before, he's going home for a reason. And that's to park badly. No, there's a better reason than this. And here we go. Yep, Leguana's here to see a girl. Man. Poor Leguana. He's got it bad. Anyway, walking away without looking at his park job, because that's what cool people do. We then head towards the bar where this piano lady is. Just don't let Leguana hear you call her that, because he will go fucking mental on you. And it's at this point where I really hope I don't get any graphical errors, because, good god, that would massively suck. There's no point healing up, because, well, there are no monsters in here. Although it would make things much more interesting. You know, if a wall suddenly opened up and then from nowhere you had all these monsters pour in and like take out all the patrons and you had to save everyone. Christ, why didn't they do that? That'd be an awesome idea. Anyway. Now, I could choose this option number 3 here. That's actually Squall's response. But it doesn't really lead to anywhere. Same with that one. Walking around a bit. Serves no purpose other than being able to talk to these two guys. Which, honestly, serves nothing. So the only thing you can do in this situation is to go to your table. Yes, Squall, it is a dream. Shut up, Selphie. That's Zell. I like how easy it is to tell who's saying what. Or at least thinking it, because they're dreaming. They're not talking. At ease, men. And then Leguana instantly stands up again to announce that they're going all out tonight, even though they don't actually have any drinks. Yeah. Think about that for a minute. They order drinks, but none come. At all. If that was me, I would complain about the service. Also, Ward is apparently blind, because Julia is right there. She was on the stairs. She was right down the bottom of the stairs as soon as he started talking. So, Ward is apparently blind. And Leguana takes the usual route of, I can't bother her right now, she's working. You know, as if, like, there's going to be another chance for him to do this ever. But then he gets this brilliant plan. This faultless plan. Of just going up to wave at her. That can't go wrong, right? No. There is no way this can possibly go wrong. Before I do go up, however, I'm going to go into the menu. And then exit out again. Because for some weird reason, that clears the graphical errors that I might get in a minute. We'll soon see. But anyway, yes. Going up just to wave at her. That's what he wants to do. Just wave. There's no way this is going to go wrong, right? No way at all. Faultless plan. Come on, Leguana, you can do it. Okay, see, you've walked up. It's fine. Okay, now just raise your arm. Move it from side to side. And, oh, crap. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. Just don't fall down those steps. Don't. God. Okay. What was that shimmy all about? Why was... Seriously? This guy. This fucking guy. Although I gotta give props to him for going up. Despite his leg cramps. and then just like tipping his head like it was a hat or something. At least he finishes his plan before coming back down. I gotta give him that, I guess. But yeah, it kind of massively failed. Yeah, mission successful. Good job. Well, your popularity might have gone up, but Jesus Christ. It could have been a bit more convincing. Those cramps couldn't have helped. See, this is why they should have drunk first. Guarantee you that wouldn't have happened. This is going to be interesting. Kiros and Ward suddenly spot something, and they decide to bail. Now, I say bail, but they're only going to move about 4 feet away. They're going to just go into the next booth. And this is why. Oh, shit. I'm honestly surprised at this point that his entire body just doesn't go into cramp and just collapse, because as pathetic as it would be for him, and really unfortunate, it would be hilarious to watch just to see him like fall over anime style, with blood spurting from his nose and shit like that. Just breathe, man. Breathe. For God's sake. Just breathe. See, there's a good 5 foot distance between the two of you. You're okay. You're okay. Just chill. Just... keep breathing. You know. All that good stuff. It's at this point where I honestly don't know what else to say, because this stuff kind of just writes itself right now. Kind of feel sorry for him. Kind of feel sorry for him. Yeah, that's not gonna help, my dear. That really isn't gonna help. Oh, graphical errors. You are the bane of my existence in this game. Oh, that's not gonna help him! That's gonna make him even more nervous. I'm gonna press X to get away from these damn errors. Chill, Chief, okay? Chill, okay? Everyone's listening in. Let's see how true that is. Well, even the waitress, even the fucking waitress is stood there, listening into this convo. Honestly, I'd report her and get her at least reprimanded for that, because that is not professional behaviour. That is really not professional. Although maybe she just came over with the drinks and was like, well, I can't go in there now, this could go somewhere. In that case, complaint rescinded, never mind. Oh, she skipped over there pretty quickly. She's behind the bar now. She knows what she did. She knows that that's not right, listening in on private conversations. Ugh. Eavesdroppers, I tell you. That's not a bad plan. I can get behind that plan. The question is, will you go through with it? Spoiler alert, not immediately. Manly shot. Well, yeah, because your leg cramp certainly helped in that regard. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're just gonna go over here, avoid everyone, because god damn it, they're all looking at me. I'm on to you as well, woman. With your secret conversation listening in when you should have been serving drinks. Don't think I'm gonna forget this. Okay, just don't. I'll remember you. No tip, by the way. No tip. So we headed back up here. And, I could end this now, before I got up to Julia's room. In all honesty, I think I might, because I can't remember how far it is to the next save point. Plus, it'll be ahead of a cliffhanger. Screw it. I'm doing that. I'm doing it. I'm going to end it here for now. So next time, in the next episode, stop it. When next time we return, Leguana goes up to Julia's room to talk about himself all fucking night. Actually, that's not true. But then, anyway, yeah, that's in the next video. But for now, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.